Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be doing gameplay with the brand new 100 overall BOL. Shout out to my guy Brijan for letting me use his account to record this video. He might have best unsellable luck ever. He's gotten an unsellable invincible Wimby and now an unsellable invincible or 100 overall BOL. Got him from the free 10 bucks today. Just absolutely blessed, and I really appreciate him letting me do this gameplay on his account. But that is some of the best unsellable luck I've ever seen. Now, I do think this BOL is a little overrated, to be totally honest. The stats and batters are insane. He has 7.3, but the honest truth is I don't know if he's even better than like 100 overall KP. And I'm gonna explain why that is in this video. I'm not sure this card is as good as everybody probably thinks he's gonna be. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. See what this BOL card is looking like. You got a 7.3, 99 offense, 99 defense, 99 stats across the board, like glitch for sure. 38 Hoffs, 2 golds on this one. He's basically fully maxed. He comes with 31 base Hoffs. Doesn't have Hoff Movable Enforcer as a base card though. I would like to see that on Hoff. The thing is, the stats and badges are insane. We already knew that was going to be the case. My problem with this card, really, what jersey does BOL wear? He wears Nuggets jerseys. I think we want to throw on Nuggets jerseys then for this one. Y'all give me a second to throw on these jerseys. We'll be right back to see what this BOL card can, you know, we can just knock it out real quickly right here. This card realistically to me is a guy who I think has the potential to be extremely elite, but I'm not actually sure that he's really going to play like that because I just think his jumper, which is still his own shot, is gonna be such a mediocre shot is my biggest concern with this card. Let's see, what are we looking at here? We have movement wise, Trey behind the back. I mean, Trey escape does not have Trey behind the back. Doesn't even have a good behind the back period. I think he's got robust dribble style, if I'm not mistaken, as well. This card is not that good at all, to be honest. I mean, his jumper's not spectacular at all. I look at this card and I go, I'm not totally sure what he's going to do at an elite level, to be totally honest. When you look at the best power forwards in the game, besides being tall, what does he do? His jumper's not spectacular by any means. His movement isn't spectacular by any means. I mean, I don't know. He's big. He's a huge power forward, but KP's only an inch shorter, and KP's got, I would say, a better jumper, and I think I probably trust him more. I mean, I look at this card and I don't know, there is something to like. I guess he's got a De'Aaron Fox size up, which gives him kind of a behind the back to use, but doesn't have Garland dribbles. He's just not that souped. You know what I mean? I guess he's 100 overall at this point in the year. They're not souping all the hundreds, but he's not as elite as you would kind of expect. Certainly not as good as the BOLs that have dominated the game mode for the last few years in end game are. And just, I don't think he's that insane. 7.3 power forward is glitchy, yes, but you look at the overall animations, I'm not convinced this card's going to be spectacular. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what BOL can do. All right, hopping into this game. Let's see what this BOL card can do. Did not realize Shea was all the way up the court. My bad. Let's get him in the screen and roll here, and let's see what we got. We got our opponent also has Shea. He's got Opal Wimby. He's got D-Rob, I believe. Yep, Dark Matter D-Rob. Not the new GOAT D-Rob, although nice steal play right there. And then he's got an invincible Dr. J as well. I think I either played this guy. I recognize this gamer tag. I feel like I played this guy recently in something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but hop step through, downhill, forced. That's a terrible take. In all honesty, that's just an awful shot. But that mid-range, I mean, look, you see the jumper? It's just not good. That's a shot that I should be able to shoot with confidence, and yet he winds up getting like slowed down. The upper's weird, and it's contested, and it's not that good. And I don't know, man. That's not great. I gotta say, starting off the game, the jumper just does not seem to be a high-level shot at all. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and that's a big issue in my opinion. Jump at him here, jump there as well, and I should have jumped. I shouldn't have, because I gave him wide up a Pro 2 fade, but it's okay. We're on the floor in transition. He's gonna foul me. All right. Yeah, I don't know. So far, I'm like, it's not looking too great. That's definitely the impression I'm getting initially. I just don't know about this. I don't know about this card's jump shot at all. I get he's 7.3 with 99 speed, and I guess that's what he's gonna have to be. That's where his value is gonna have to come from. But you have to finish that. Like, you just absolutely have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That has to be a finish. That's on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that kind of continues what I said about his cards earlier this year as well, is that they kind of feel soft. And so he kind of feels soft offensively with not a great jumper and not uber elite movement. And I mean, I just look at this card and I go, I don't even know what happened there, to be totally honest, but I'm already exasperated. I already don't want to use this card, to be totally honest. He's just not good. And that sounds ridiculous to say, but for a 100 overall 7'3" card, he's not good for that level of card. Like, I think KP's definitely better. And KP came out a couple months ago at this point, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I look at this card and it's certainly not the Bol card that I think people are used to from the past couple of years, where he was just this absolute dominant force. His end game cards could play small forward, and he was also always just an absolute glitch. And I guess the value of him is that he's a 7-3 small power forward, and he's got the ability to guard a Yao or a Wimby or somebody like that and be pretty competitive. But I think there are other cards that can do that too. His Dark Matter can do that, and sure, he's got 99 speed, but this jumper with a lack of movement is like, he's not that much better than his Dark Matter. It's finally green to shot. There we go. At least he's tall. He can shoot over people. That was nice. But I don't know, man. As of right now, I'm looking at this card and I'm going, he's not spectacular. That is definitely my initial impression of this card for sure. Hedge here just a little bit. That's fine. We'll live. Good defense. Obviously, defensively, he is going to be able to make an impact. Do I think he's a little soft? Sure. Do I think he can be impactful on the defensive end of the court? 100%. That was a nice shot by Shea. Honestly, thought I kind of got there and got a contest, so I guess not. We'll try to space the floor again. See if I can just blow by D-Rob. I think I should be able to. Yep, when he's all the way up in that body like that, I should be able to get a blow by. Especially with 99 speeds, tough, strong handle, all that type of stuff. And he's able to get downhill and get himself a dunk, so that's nice. Look. He's doing some good things now. He's starting to find a groove a little bit. And do I think he's a useful card? Sure. But do I think he's better than even a KP or a Shaq, let alone the very, very biggest, most expensive, best cards in the game? Probably not. You know what I mean? I'd rather not pay over $1 million MT for this card, and that's probably what he's going to wind up costing. So this dude just keeps spamming his mini fades, but it's working for him so far. So yeah, I think that's where I'm going to call the video right here. Pretty much. I don't have a lot else to say about this card already. I'm kind of already just like, yeah, I see what he is. He can do some good things, but he's certainly not going to be worth what I expect to be a pretty darn expensive price tag. I do not expect him to be affordable by any means. So I guess that is what it is. That's not a block. It's just not very good offense in general, though, to be honest. All right, back to a pick and pop here and cross over and drive. Try to drill penetrate. That's fine. Reset up top, space the floor, and here we go. We got a mismatch size-wise. This is what he does well. This is what he does well, is attack size with his create mismatches. And then attack him, and he does exactly that right there again. We've definitely found a way to use him effectively here after a struggle to start the video, but I'm still not extremely impressed with this card. I just think you can get other guys who are noticeably better, probably for cheaper. Like even a Dikembe Mutombo is a way better card than this Bol. He's an inch shorter with a much, much better jumper. And honestly, I would say a bigger, more impactful player build on the defensive end of the court with how burly and stuff he is. I just think he's going to get more interior stops. I don't know. I look at this card and I go, definitely not special. That's my impression. So I don't know. At the end of the day, I think that's pretty much all I got to say. I need a foul here to try to get 1 or 2 more buckets with Bol because it subbed in the bench. I hate auto subs, and just like it's been resetting settings recently when I get on people's PlayStation accounts, and I don't know why. It's annoying, but that's all right. Let's get 1 or 2 more buckets of Bol here, and we'll call it a video because I don't really have much else to add, to be honest. He is obviously very impactful defensively. His size is valuable. So if you're looking for positives, those are the main ones: size and defense because of the size, as well as mismatch attacking offensively. There's just a lot of other cards that can also attack mismatches offensively and be pretty impactful switchable defenders who are going to be even more affordable than this Bol card is. And unless he winds up being a lot cheaper than I think he's going to, I just realistically wouldn't personally be paying for this card. This dude loves to spam mid-ranges. It's like the only way he can score, but he's darn good at it. I'll give him that. Another downhill drive here out to another pop. I'll just let Bol be big, and there you go. The one thing he does well, man, it's 10 buckets, 6'10". He's just not big enough to really get a contest there, even though Bol gets like kind of a weird layup animation and pushes the ball towards the basket. It's still not really enough. Trying to let him be glitchy at 7'3", you know what I mean? I'm trying to get him to play a lane or something. Swing here, and they didn't. Why did they switch? I've never seen somebody who loves mid-ranges as much as this guy. I mean, he absolutely spams the mid-range. It's all he's done all game is just shoot mid-ranges. Drive the ball here again, hop step through. You should be able to finish on Tim, and there you go. Hey, I found his value. Size. 15 points, 1 rebound, 7 of 11, 1 of 2 from 3. He'll add that free throws right there. Honestly, after a rough start, he's not bad. I just would rather have a guy with a better jump shot, personally. I'd rather have a Dikembe or a KP or guys like that. Can he be very impactful with his size? Sure. But the jumper is frustrating. The lack of movement is an elite. He's probably not worth his price tag, but he's a good card. So that is going to do it for today's video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.